Hi, my name is David Nichols. I'm the CEO and founder of Flash FOMO, a social commerce company. Previously, I was the APAC General Manager at Brave Bison, a publicly listed online media company leading the expansion of their influencer category based in Singapore from 2014 to 2018. Most notably, we created the online series called Asia's Next Top Beauty Creator with Korean cosmetics leader SK2 in partnership with YouTube, covering 9 Asian markets. I've worked with social icons including Bahati Prinsloo, Kiara Ferragni, and K-pop superstar from Girls' Generation, Sooyoung Choi. Before leaving to start Flash FOMO, I was a commercial leader in the team at WebTV Asia that managed 3,000 Asian creators across 11 markets. Last year, after seeing a gap in the market, I founded Flash FOMO, a social commerce company, and we help bridge that gap between creators and commerce. We help influencers, music artists, gamers, and celebrities create and sell their own branded products. Last year, it was reported that YouTube made $15 billion off content published on the platform via ad revenue. Today, I'll be talking about the emerging opportunities for consumer-fueled monetization across social platforms. But first, I need to give you a short history of monetization for online creators. In 2006, YouTube was the first of the social platforms to introduce monetization for publishing content. By 2009, we started seeing the trend of creators building audiences and communities on platforms other than YouTube. But YouTube was still the only platform that rewarded influencers for publishing content. With the continual growth of social communities on multiple platforms, out of necessity, the first iteration of alternative monetization for creators began in the form of branded content and creator sponsorships. Brands utilize data, trends, and influencer suitability to market their products, paying influencers on one-off placements for videos, blog posts, or images where the product was favorably utilized. During this period, and growing steadily over the past decade, we've seen an overwhelming amount of fans transition from observer to performer, attempting to become that next social icon. And as a result, today, there are hundreds of thousands of creators with meaningful audiences. With the impact of COVID, the industry has seen a sharp inflection point. With brands spending less or even withdrawing their budgets from the traditional online spends as they battle the effects of the top line revenues, causing CPMs to fluctuate. These same brands that were previously spending heavily on branded content are reducing or withdrawing their budgets. Group M estimates that in 2020, the digital extensions of TV, radio, print, and outdoor advertising, in conjunction with the traditional online formats, should equate to a decrease of $31 billion, or 13% of total advertising activity. All of this, and still 71% of people are watching more online videos than they did 1 year ago, according to HubSpot. So, what does this mean for the hundreds of thousands of creators with the meaningful audiences? Today, I'm going to hone in on the trends that creators are exploring for alternative monetization, and most importantly, the methods that have proven successful so that they can start to think like a brand. What are the consumer trends fueling commerce? Well, according to McKinsey report published in August 2020, consumers vaulted 5 years of digital adoption in just 8 weeks recently. One of the undeniable trends here is social commerce. Social commerce is the facilitation of e-commerce transactions on social media platforms via communities and conversations. It often leverages digital influencers to build customer attraction, trust, and loyalty. Creators have at times been viewed as fickle and inauthentic, creating confusion for the consumer. For instance, they've been seen to promote Adidas one day, Puma the next, but their everyday streetwear is Nike. To solve this problem, creators in the US started building out their own brands. The trend has consistently been on the rise in the US, so much so that creators are now either hiring teams or partnering with social commerce platforms to make their dream a reality. But most importantly, remain authentic whilst they turn their fans into consumers. The next iteration of monetization for creators is consumer-fueled commerce. This could be anything from personally branded apparel to cosmetic lines. The next generation of big brands are influencer-led and influencer-owned. Kylie Jenner evolved from influencer to her own personal brand on the realization that her personal brand was more influential than the brands she'd previously promoted. Kylie began this transition in mid-2015, launching Kylie Cosmetics, and has amassed a net worth of $1 billion USD by turning her social media followers into consumers. But let's address the curiosities that impact our region, knowing what we do from more established markets like the US. Why social influencers? Why Asian audiences? What are the trends for personally branded products to generate alternative monetization? And do the big name e-commerce businesses support creators? Influencers have the unique ability to market to consumers directly, minimizing customer acquisition costs. To affirm this point, 90% of shoppers seek inspiration from YouTube videos as a source of discovery. Across Asia in 2018, payments via mobile devices increased in volume by 30% as consumers developed greater comfort with e-commerce transactions, with millennials key drivers of this behaviour. Asian consumers are accustomed to time-restricted manufactured marketplaces, with Singles Day and Black Friday shaping consumer behaviour. Alibaba sales on the 11th of November have grown from $850 million in 2011 to $39 billion in 2019. 90% of these sales were from a mobile device. Global Web Index has indicated that influencers that are disingenuous and not authentic are probably not going to find a lot of success on social media. A poll that surveyed fans asked what qualities they would like to see in an influencer that they were following. The people's response on Instagram stated that above all else, they want influencers to be trustworthy. The big name e-commerce marketplaces in the region allow for creators to sell other brands' products online whilst taking a commission on the product or establishing their own sales channel. But the trend that we're increasingly seeing is that fans want to buy products not just endorsed by the influencer, but rather products designed by the influencer, specifically made for them. We know that influencers can sell branded products. So let's see what the trends in ASEAN are. Kayla Itzner started out as a fitness vlogger on YouTube and Facebook. She built the trust of her audience and her followers bought into her expertise. Her alternative monetization strategy was a subscription-based app with fitness videos and merchandise. Kayla's results have been absolutely outstanding. She's seen over 30 million downloads of her app and 1 million active users on her subscription model. Right now and today, she's achieved a net worth of 486 million Aussie dollars, landing her in the top 200 rich list. Beavis is a YouTuber from Thailand with over 11 million subscribers on the platform. His colour is gold. His theme is success. So he created and launched his signature gold sunglasses range to his fans. The results: 60,000 consumers within the first 24 hours visited his product page. 1,700 of them continued to check out, with $0 spent on marketing. The theme is pretty consistent for those who are creating these alternate monetization methods. As seen here more recently with All Blank TV, a fitness group out of Korea with global fan base. They create a range of custom fitness merch for their fans to celebrate hitting 1 million subscribers. Again, the results, outstanding. 8.7% conversion rate within the first 48 hours. No minimum orders on their product because everything was made to order. Delivery to over 20 countries. And again, $0 spent on marketing. So we've seen how the large influencers are expanding their brands to great success. The trend is now the democratization for creators of all sizes, from 10,000 subscribers to 100 million, to create and sell their own branded products. So here's what they need to do to get started. Source quality products. Design products. Manufacture. Sell online or find a solution to sell online. Delivery to their global communities, as well as customer service. All of this without the need for a minimum order quantities or committing to any minimum orders. And to give their fans an e-commerce experience that is trustworthy and authentic, something they truly believe in, a product that they've created themselves. Creators need to access, the trend is moving from bulk buying to print on demand to eradicate waste and reduce upfront costs for the creators, but most importantly, maximizing their profits. Creators need to access high quality product designers to stay relevant and make products that consumers want to buy. Once they've gone through this process, then YouTube's own alternate monetization product, such as the merch shelf, allows creators to showcase their own branded products underneath their videos for maximum exposure and minimum hassle. Giving these social influencers the chance to tap into a $165 billion social commerce industry that is rapidly growing. Creators are the most powerful form of media in this generation. Over 70% of fans buy because of products pushed to them through creators' content. Creators that harness alternative monetization methods can capitalize on direct consumer opportunities are the ones that will still be around over the next 10 years. The consumers are waiting, so let's get creating.